So, hi everyone. This is the continuation of the previous topic, that is effect of substituents on acidity. So, in the previous topic I have explained about the acidity of the carboxylic acids based on dissociation constant, resonance and molecular orbital theory. So, these and all are the topics on acidity constants. So, if there are any substituents that are present on the carboxylic acid group, then what will be the effect of those substituents on acidity, we are going to learn now. See, the most important factor affecting the acidity is the inductive effect of substituents on the carbon atom. So what is meant by inductive effect? See here. See, if you are taking one carboxylic acid, let us consider acetic acid, and see here, this is known as the propionic acid. In the similar manner, this is known as chloroacetic acid. So now by taking this chloroacetic acid as an example, I am going to explain you what is meant by inductive effect. So inductive effect means, say here carbon is present and also the chlorine is present. The bond is formed between carbon and also the chlorine. Since chlorine is more electronegative when compared to this carbon, so it withdraws electrons towards itself. So in the inductive effect, what happens? The migration of the sigma electrons takes place. What is meant by migration of sigma electrons? See, what is this bond? This is known as the sigma bond. Since chlorine is more electronegative in nature, it is attracting these electrons towards itself. So due to this inductive effect, the molecule will be ionized state, that is chlorine is negative charge and also this carbon will bear the positive charge. So this effect, it is known as the inductive effect. So this inductive effect plays an important role in acidity of the carboxylic acid. See, the most important factor affecting the acidity is the inductive effect of the substituents. See, electron releasing alkyl groups decreases the acidity. See here, this is formic acid, right? Keep this C double bond OH group constant for everything. See here, C double bond OOH, C double bond OOH. This double bond will be present here. Here also C double bond OOH. So here hydrogen is attached to this carbon and here methyl group is attached to this carbon. Now here ethyl group is attached to this carbon. This is known as formic acid, acetic acid and also the propionic acid. So what have you observed any change in these three acids? Only one change, right? That is the presence of the alkyl group, or the structure of the alkyl group is different. See here, only hydrogen is present, here methyl is present and here size of the alkyl group is increased. Now what is the effect of this alkyl group on the acidity of this carboxylic acid? Since, see, alkyl groups, remember one thing, they are always electron donating in nature. So what will be the nature of this carbon? It will be electronegative or electropositive. Since it is donating electrons, it will be the negative in nature. So the negative charge on this carbon will get increased. The negative charge on this carbon will get increased. Now consider one thing. Why you are saying, or what is meant by acidity of carboxylic acid? The ease of release of this proton. If this proton is released more easily, then carboxylic acids are considered to be acidic in nature. See, here this proton is getting eliminated. Just think for a second, this proton is getting eliminated. What is the charge on proton? H plus. So, how this H is becoming positive in charge? Because it donates electrons to this COO group, hence it is getting eliminated as H plus, right? Understood all of you? This proton, it is donating electrons towards this COO group, hence it is getting eliminated as the H plus. But see, on the other side of this carbon, what is the group that is present? CH3 group. That is, it is donating electrons towards this group. Now, this negative charge is getting increased. So, already this carbon is having the negative charge. But this proton also donating electrons to this carbon and it is getting eliminated as the H plus. So, the compound will be very unstable in nature. So, this carbon, it is not interested to lose the proton because the negative charge is present here. Hence, acidity will increase or decrease because of the presence of alkyl group. Decrease. Understood all of you? Because due to the presence of these alkyl groups, the acidity of the carboxylic acids will decrease. See, the loss of protons becomes more difficult. Also, as the size of the alkyl group increases, acidity decreases. See, as the size of the alkyl groups increases, these are nothing but electron donating groups. So, if electron donating groups are present on this carbon, the acidity of carboxylic acid will decrease. Why this acidity of carboxylic acid is decreased? Because of increase in negative charge on the carbon. Why the negative charge on this carbon is increasing? Since these alkyl groups are electron donating in nature. So, if electron releasing groups are present, they will decrease the acidity. Understood? Okay. And these are all the Ka values. See, based on the acid dissociation constants also, we can define whether it is strong or weak. See here, no alkyl group is present. Ka value is 17.7 into 10 power minus 5, that is formic acid. For acetic acid, it is 1.76 because see here, hydrogen is present and here methyl group is present. So, based on this concept, what is the nature of this acetic acid? It is weaker when compared to the formic acid. So, based on Ka values also, it is giving the same reference. And propionic acid, it is weak acid when compared to the acetic acid. See, Ka value is low. Understood? So, the next one, electron withdrawing substituents. What is meant by electron withdrawing substituents? Example, chlorine, bromine, fluorine, hydroxy group and also the cyano group. They increase the acidity. So, how these electron withdrawing groups increase the acidity? See, consider this chlorine as electron withdrawing group because chlorine is more electronegative when compared to the carbon. So, what happens? This is known as the sigma bond. So, it withdraws electrons towards chlorine. So, what is the charge on this carbon? It is positive. So, what is the charge on this chlorine? It is negative. So, what happens? This chloroacetic acid, it can easily lose the proton, right? Because see, this double bond O, it should be present here because of typographical, that is while uploading the video, these bonds are getting shifted. Please note that this is C double bond OH. So, in order to lose this proton, this carbon must be positive in charge, so that only it can accept the electrons from the hydrogen. See, here chlorine is present. Since it is withdrawing the electron towards itself, the positive charge on this carbon will be more. So, it can easily accept the proton from this hydrogen, and this hydrogen is getting eliminated as the H plus ions. Understood? Electrons are easily accepted by this carbon. So, this carbon will be negative in charge and this proton will, this is getting eliminated in the form of proton. So, if electron withdrawing groups are present, the acidity will be increased. See here, chloroacetic acid and this is known as the acetic acid. Since chlorine is more electronegative, or this is known as electron withdrawing group, this is more acidic in nature. But here alkyl group, it is electron donating in nature and hence it is the weak acidic in nature. So, if you are comparing the Ka values also, it is giving the same value. See here 136 into 10 power minus 5. This is the Ka value of chloroacetic acid. And here this is 1.76 into 10 power minus 5. And this is the Ka value of this corresponding acid. See, the strength of electron withdrawing group. So, till now what we have said, electron donating substituents means they will decrease the acidity, and electron withdrawing substituents means they will increase the acidity. So if you are comparing between electron withdrawing substituents only like chlorine, bromine, fluorine and all, see what will be the effect on acidity. So the strength of electron withdrawing substituents determines the magnitude of effect on the acidity. See here fluorine and also the chlorine. So can you tell me which is more electronegative, whether fluorine or chlorine? Fluorine is considered to be more electronegative when compared to that of the chlorine. So it withdraws electrons towards the fluorine. So positive charge will be more on this carbon, that is fluoroacetic acid. Since positive charge is more, it is more readily accept the electrons from this hydrogen. It is nothing but hydrogen can be loose very fast in the fluoroacetic acid when compared to the chloroacetic acid. Hence fluoroacetic acid it is comparatively more stronger when compared to the chloroacetic acid. So see, as the number of electron withdrawing substituents increases, acidity also increases. See here chlorine, 3 chlorines are present, that is trichloroacetic acid. This is dichloroacetic acid and this is chloroacetic acid. So here all the groups are same, all the groups are chlorine only, but number of electron withdrawing groups, here 3 chlorines are present, here 2 are present, here 1 are present. So see here since 3 chlorines are present, they have strong ability to withdraw the electrons. So here the positive charge is very high, hence this proton will get liberated very easily. So the acidic nature of trichloroacetic acid is very high when compared to dichloroacetic acid. See here only 2 chlorines are present. So here also the positive charge will be present, but compared to trichloroacetic acid, this dichloroacetic acid it has less positive charge. Since it has less positive charge, it will accept the electrons from this hydrogen but slower than that of the trichloroacetic acid. So see trichloroacetic acid it is more acidic when compared to dichloroacetic acid. This dichloroacetic acid it is more acidic when compared to chloroacetic acid, and this is with respect to the Ka values. So it is also giving the same reference. See it is 23,200 into 10 power minus 5 Ka value, 5,530 into 10 power minus 5 Ka value, and this is 136 into 10 power minus 5 Ka value. So these are the Ka values. Okay, chemical reactions in the next class I will explain. So this is with respect to the effect of substituents. So inductive effect separate topic is there, just now I have given the introduction, right? So there I will explain it in the detailed manner, what is meant by positive inductive effect, negative inductive effect and all. Okay, so effect of substituents clear, right? All of you, electron releasing, example alkyl groups decreases the acidity. So example is acetic acid, propionic acid and also the formic acid. Next is electron withdrawing substituents, example halogens, hydroxy group and also the cyano group. So remember the explanation also, electron withdrawing means the C double bond O containing carbon, the positive charge will be very high. Since the positive charge is very high, it can easily accept the protons from the hydrogen. So it can easily liberate this proton. In the similar manner, this acetic acid also, chloroacetic acid and also the acetic acid, and within the same electronegative groups you can compare between the number of electronegative groups. In the same manner, different electronegative groups are present means the atom which is having more electronegative nature, it withdraws electrons more fast, hence it is considered to be more acidic in nature. Okay, so this is with respect to the strength or effect of substituents on the acidic nature of carboxylic acids. Okay, so remaining I will explain in the next class, that is chemical reactions. Thank you.